Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As you saw in the title and thumbnail, today I'll review this protective case which is in fact a fully functional Game Boy, and the cool part is this case has its own display and battery, so you can play games on this case even when your phone is dead. So let's get into it. If it's your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing as I do regular videos for various smartphones like this one, smartwatch reviews, tech tutorials and much more. You'll find a dedicated playlist for such cool gadgets that I have reviewed on this channel under the playlist tab. Be sure to check it out, and if you want, you can support my channel by becoming a member at a small monthly charge with all the perks that I'll offer. Click this join button to check out all the perks of becoming a member. Also check out some cool merch under the store tab, and check out as well as subscribe to my second YouTube channel for mobile friendly short video content. So I have this Game Boy phone case with 36 classic nostalgic games for just 27 Canadian dollar. That's inconceivable, and it freaking works. So these cases are available on Amazon, and it's not just for the iPhones, but you can get it for almost any smartphone, including Samsung smartphones like the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, the S21 Ultra, and even previous iterations like the iPhone 11. In fact, I did a video for this case which I had for my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, which I really enjoyed, and there were no issues with it even today. Just go ahead in the video description, you'll find links to these cases for most of these smartphones and get one for yourself, especially for iPhone users as they don't have the free access to Nintendo or Game Boy emulators, and even if Android users do have the free emulators, they don't have the physical button and that classic Game Boy feel which you will get with this case. And that's not it. You get even various colors like black, blue, pink, white, and I got myself a red one. So the objective of today's video will be to unbox it, talk about its features, review it as a phone case, and end up with a real-time gameplay for various games on it. So this case came in a box like this one. I assume Chinese language to be on it, and it even says it's made in China. Nothing special with unboxing. Inside the box there is the Game Boy case itself with the product manual. There is a USB type A to a micro USB charging cable. Keep in mind, this is not an emulator, so you cannot transfer Game Boy or NES files on this case. You can only get to play the pre-installed 36 games. Now let's talk about the case itself. Frankly speaking, I expected this case to be a flimsy case, and it suffices my expectation. So right off the bat, if you are looking for a strong and a sturdy phone case, this is not for you. Check this video out where I reviewed an antibacterial full body screen protective case for my iPhone 12, linked up in the card section. You can check it out once you're done watching this one. But I still can't wrap my head around that they were able to fit a color display, buttons, and its own dedicated battery in such a tiny space. This case does add up a bit of a bulk, but it's not that bad. Wallet cases tend to be a bit bulkier than this. And speaking of built-in battery, that is another plus point. This case has a built-in battery, and that's why you have this micro USB charging port. The battery for me was good enough for about 2 hours of gameplay, which is not that bad, and it takes about 40 minutes to fully charge. I just wish there was a USB Type-C port versus a micro USB port, as these micro USB cables is getting redundant. Keep in mind, you cannot transfer GBA or NES ROMs on this case via this micro USB port. Another cool feature is that this case has a built-in speaker. Now don't get your hopes high, it's not a stereo speaker. You will know it when I show it to you later during the video while gameplay. The button layout is pretty decent. I didn't have any issues. However, the buttons are not sturdy, so if you were to slide this case in a tight pocket, chances are you might rip off some buttons. One important point to mention here is that the on-off button is not activated by just a single press. You actually have to press and hold it for about 3 seconds, which is really nice, so while the case is in your pocket, you won't accidentally turn on the case. Now, placing my iPhone 12 mini in the case is relatively simple and self-explanatory. However, you see there is not much of a raised lip around the iPhone's display. So boy, if this phone fell with the screen facing down with the case on, God bless my iPhone. Unless you have a strong screen protector. However, that is not the case with the camera bump. Due to the thickness of this case, the camera bump of this iPhone 12 mini is sunken. Few key points: you must know that this case is not a waterproof case. So despite of your phone being waterproof, you will still damage this case. This basically is a novelty case, not for exceptional protection. However, I bet one thing, if you were to pull out your iPhone with this case on it, you will get a lot of eyeballs rolling at you. Talking about the screen, yes, it is a fully functional color display, but don't expect great brightness with high refresh rate. It's just a bare bone display which is relatively easy to break. Oh, one more important thing to mention is this case is not wireless charging capable, which is obvious seeing the bulk of this case, and certainly not MagSafe accessory compatible. Let's briefly have a look around for buttons. There is a D-pad, on and off button, reset button primarily used to exit any game to the main menu, A and B button, select button, sound control button. There is an LED indicator which changes color on charging and being fully charged. This, as shown above, is the charging port, and there is a built-in speaker. At the bottom of this case there is a cutout for charging port and the iPhone speaker, which are perfect. On the left hand side there is a cutout for the ring silent switch, which is about right and easily accessible. Under that is the volume rocker. On the other side there is the power key. All the buttons are nice and clicky. So now that you know enough about the case, let's talk about the games. Embrace yourself through the journey of nostalgia of these amazing retro games. This case has 36 nostalgic retro games. I still play Nintendo and Game Boy games on my phone with third-party emulator. You wouldn't believe I even play Game Boy games on my Galaxy Watch 3, for which I have done a video that is linked up in the card section. You can check it out once you're done watching this one. These 36 games include some of my all-time favorite games like Mario, CONTRA, TETRIS, Bomberman, EXCITEBIKE, Battle City, Circus, Pinball, and I still can't get over playing these games. Comment down below your favorite retro game. I would love to hear from you guys. So once turned on, you will get this user interface with a background music, and you can select between games. Pretty basic. So here is what I'll do. I'll show you a few of my favorite gameplay with the audio demonstration for those games and wrap this video up with my final say. So this Game Boy case is unconventional, but boy, it's amazing. Such cases are getting quite popular and are now available for a variety of smartphones. Just go ahead and get one for yourself, especially if you are into retro gaming. This is an awesome time kill, and to top it up, it won't even drain your iPhone's battery as it has its own battery. It's quite comfortable to play, the buttons are well placed, and it's overall a very good case. Just don't expect exceptional protection, especially for your iPhone screen. No wireless charging capabilities, and I just wish that the case had a Type-C charging port. Other than that, this is a great case. With that said, I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot. Also follow me on my other social media network for early preview to upcoming videos and free giveaways. Links are in the description of all my videos. Thanks so much for watching and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.